So if you guys want to send this to anyone, do we have a link, EJ? It's on Alex's Facebook. Oh, yeah. Matt Morrow's Facebook. Matt is currently otherwise engaged, I would say, something like that. Don't know what the hell he's doing, but hey, we're all here, so it's all good. So guys, yeah, the reason that we're really lucky is because we have someone so special here tonight in terms of, you know, the Vemma world, the network marketing world. I remember when I joined the company, it was April 2012, and I'd been like kind of on the fence about doing this for about 6 months. I met Matt at a poker table, as a lot of you know, and I decided, you know what? I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready, like mentally, emotionally, all that stuff. And I always had a lot of skepticism. So anyone here brand new in the room tonight, by show of hands? Okay. It's kind of normal to feel skeptical. Never in a million years would I have assumed that I would be, you know, doing a business like this. I always had like a certain preconception about what it was. And I was so wrong, 100% wrong, but I'm the guy that's just ignorant and knows it all at the back. Who might that... No, I'm joking. So it's totally normal, you know. It's that feeling is normal. And I remember Matt actually said, "Come down to a meeting. I want you to see something." And it just so happened that it was a 23-year-old kid who was up here now doing what I'm doing, but doing it way better. And that was 2 years ago, and it was Alex Morton. Since then, Alex has made over $1.5 million in this company, in this industry. Round of applause for that. Honestly, it's amazing. Like nowadays, you throw around figures like 1 million. It's like, yeah, but you know, I know what LeBron's on. It's not that big a deal. But it really is that big a deal. Like anyone who's working and gets a check at the end of the month knows what $1 million, how big that is, right? It's crazy. So when I met Alex that day, he probably doesn't even remember it. I was the too cool for school guy at the back, as I said. He was probably like, whatever. I was like really inspired, you know. And 2 years later, you know, just seeing the journey that Alex has been on, I've seen videos where Alex, I know he knows what I'm talking about. He's like this. He's super nervous. And you know what it does for me is it's like I see him today, and the guy's like a freaking lion, and I'm like, wow, he was like Simba. And now he's like Mufasa, right? That's kind of what it's like, and I think, like, you know, it inspires me because I know that the version that you see of me today isn't the best one that exists. That's going to come a few years down the line, and I hope the same is for all of you because this is a personal development journey, and Alex is a walking testament for that. So what we have today is we're going to have an overview of this amazing company, this amazing industry that we're in. And I'm just so excited to introduce this guy, the 25-year-old millionaire, Mr. One and Only Alex Morton, guys.
Okay. Clicker. Okay, cool. Well, first off, definitely not as cool as Ross makes me out to be. Second off, I'm very excited to be here tonight. With everybody, you know, Vegas is definitely starting to come into more momentum, which is great. You know, my parents live out here in Henderson, so I'd love to be doing these, you know, nightly, weekly, you know, whatever we can do. Definitely be doing them as much as possible. And tonight, if you're new, somebody invited you here because they like, trust, and respect you enough to share this opportunity with you. This is not a sales pitch. I'm not here to sell you products. You know, half of this room's not even quote unquote in my business, but I feel like I can really help, you know, everybody grow their business. And, you know, bottom line is keep an open mind. You know, right now in America, you know, we're opening everywhere. So America, Canada, Mexico, all over Europe, all over Asia, Australia, New Zealand, you know, no matter where you have friends or family or connections, understand that, you know, it's the 21st century and this is an international opportunity. You know, I'm not the smartest kid in the world. I wish I was. I would be lying to you if I told you I was the smartest kid in the world. I'm not. You know, growing up, I had a 2.95 GPA. Coming out of high school, I grew up in Columbus, Ohio, a small little town. I applied to Ohio State. They told me no. I applied to Oklahoma. They told me no. I applied to Indiana Business School. They told me hell no. And Arizona State let me in. So I went to Arizona State for 4 years, and I tell you that just because you hear all this stuff and $1.5 million and YouTube and all this kind of stuff, you know, it's all great, but I want you to understand that, you know, everybody here is a normal, average individual. You know, this business is allowing somebody like EJ to afford a beautiful condo like this at 20. You know, he can't even drink. He can't even. I know he does, but he's not supposed to. So the point is that, you know, tonight I'm going to talk about, you know, Vemma and Russell Wilson, Seahawks quarterback, who threw the interception at the end of the game this year. But he said dreams don't come true. Dreams are made true. So for the next, you know, 4 hours and 15 minutes, definitely try to stay off your phones. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, nothing exciting is happening there, I can assure you. And unless your friends are, you know, making a lot of money, you know, what they're doing right now on a Wednesday night, whatever they're doing on a Wednesday night, you know, it's probably not that, you know, important. So if presented with the right opportunity, what area of life would you want to improve? You know, number one, health. You know, who likes to be healthy, right? Health is a good thing, right? You know, right now in America, there's a big conscious shift, I believe, going on with eating organic and, you know, going green and, you know, maybe not just going crazy vegan stuff, but like, you know, just being more aware of what we're putting in our bodies. So improve health, lose weight, get in shape, increase energy. Number two, money. You know, when I say money, no matter what city, state, or country I'm in, everyone around the room, their eyes just light up, you know, because right now, a lot of people out there are, you know, overworked, underpaid. They got a boss, you know, jamming stuff down their throat day in and day out, telling them when to show up to work, when to eat lunch, when they can go to the bathroom and stuff like that. So who wants to make more money? Number three, time. You know, to me, time is even more valuable than dollar bills. You know, Zuckerberg can't buy more time. Oprah, she can't buy more time. You know, the late Steve Jobs, he couldn't purchase more time with all his money. You know, so time's something we don't get back. You know, and it's crazy because you hear crazy stories about, you know, Whitney Houston's daughter, who they found, you know, face down somewhere, and now they're saying they're probably going to pull the plug on her, and this is like, you know, a kid. You know, that's her life's about to be over with. So you just never know when it's over. You know, there's no guarantees. You have to live every day to the fullest, guys, so you can get more time spend with friends and family. And number four, skill set. You know, I was 21 years old. I cannot speak publicly. I cannot communicate effectively. I was not, you know, I wasn't the craziest confident person in the world. I was just, you know, a normal average Arizona State kid partying 6.5 nights a week, you know. So I looked at skill set and understand, you know, public speaking. You know, I went from not being able to talk to one camera. I know the exact video Ross is talking about. It's on YouTube. It's literally hysterical. To speaking in front of 15,000 people in Vienna, Austria, and Munich, Germany. So it's like, it is a phenomenon what happens, you know, when you come up in this business. And yes, there's money. Yes, there's health, but you become a better person. So what's your game plan? You know, I was on the phone today with a guy who was going to Ohio State University, and I was talking to him because I'm from Columbus, Ohio. And he said, well, I'm majoring in this major. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I got a scholarship over here. And I'm like, but what's your game plan? You know, what's your plan to obtain financial freedom? You know, well, so you're spending $50,000 a year to go to Ohio State, studying 6 hours a night in the library, and you don't even know what you're going to do when you graduate in 12 months. A lot of college kids don't know what the hell they're going to go do. A lot of my best friends graduated from Indiana and Ohio State and USC with these 4-year degrees. You know, not to be that guy in the room, but you understand a 4-year college degree now is like a high school diploma. Everybody's got one. If you don't, at a dinner party, they look at you kind of funny. So you have to understand that, you know, now you got to go to master's, you got to get a master's, you got to get a PhD to separate yourself. And it's funny because those people are still out there trading time for dollars when Vemma is something so simple. So what's your game plan? You can work more. You know, you can show up to get a paycheck. Number two, you can buy a franchise. You know, I got some friends that own a Subway for $300,000. I'm like, you spent $300,000 on what? You know, a box with some turkey meat and cheese and wheat bread, and you're gonna break even in 7 years. You know, I don't know. McDonald's costs you $1 million. That's a hell of a lot of money, right? You know, franchise, long-term leases, employees. You got to hire people like Justice that are gonna steal money from you from the cash register. You know, super high risk of failure. And then a partnership. You know, something like Vemma. This is Vemma. You're partnering with a $200 million company. You're partnering with people that know what they're doing, that know how to do it, that are willing to teach you how to do what they've done, right? No one's forcing people like EJ or myself or, you know, Chase to be here tonight to share opportunities with you. You know, there's no boss or manager in here. We're here because, first of all, I enjoy this. I don't care if you pay me $1 million a day. I'd still do meetings every night because I thoroughly like doing this. But a partnership, guys, super low risk, global opportunity, and it's fun. You can have fun, work with your friends and family, hang out, drink healthy products, and get paid literally whatever you want to get, paid. So tonight, I guess, I'm going to talk about what exactly Vemma is, what affiliate marketing is, how much money and time it takes for you and I or Melinda to participate, what residual income is, and then the tool and training provided by the company. So Vemma, right? We're all here for Vemma, okay? VEMMA. It stands for vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, and aloe vera. This is your bottle of Vemma, okay? I'm not a doctor. I'm not a health official. I actually, didn't do too hot in chemistry or biology in college. But Vemma stands for vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, and aloe vera. Men's Health Magazine Product of the Year, Miss Fitness Magazine Product of the Year. Clinically studied to increase your immune system and decrease inflammation, right? Once again, we're not making health claims, but clinical studies are a big deal. So, what got me so excited, 4 years ago, was this thought of affiliate marketing. Because I don't ever think about the stuff, the clothing I'm wearing. I'm promoting homies over here. I'm promoting different brands. Clothing and the Apple on the back of your phone and the Honda symbol on your Honda Accord or the Nissan, the Toyota. I mean the shirts that we're wearing, the clothes that we're wearing, the shoes that we're wearing, guys. We're promoting Jordan right here. So we're promoting things our entire existence. Literally throughout the day. Red Bull got so big because, it's like, everyone just thought, well, Red Bull, drink Red Bull, everyone's drinking Red Bull. Everything, it's liquid poison for the body, and we never got paid to do that. So affiliate marketing, guys, is word of mouth. Traditional is T-shirts, billboards, magazine ads, Super Bowl commercials, movie previews, okay? We don't get paid to talk about the things that are going on that we're using every day in our life. Affiliate marketing, guys, let's talk about affiliate marketing. Facebook, that's all I got to say, okay? Everybody's got it. Everybody's got, Twitter and Instagram. I don't use Snapchat a lot because it just annoys me, but a lot of people have Snapchat. People have this Tinder app thing. It's like, chasing a big Tinder guy. So it's like affiliate marketing is word of mouth. There's a movie coming out Friday, and I know all the women here are probably going to go see the damn movie. I'm going to go see it. But, people are going to go see the movie. They're going to go talk about it. One actor, one actress are going to make millions of dollars. One director is going to make millions of dollars, and you're going to tell all your little girlfriends to go see 50 Shades of Grey, and you get no money, okay? What if you got paid for every friend post you got on Facebook? What if you got paid for every time you referred your friend to go to Pizza Hut or Jimmy John's or Starbucks? That's what Vemma is. We have healthier products I'm going to get to in a second, and we get paid to share them with our friends and family. To me, it makes sense. And somebody told me 3 years ago, Alex, when things make sense, they make dollars, okay? So, commissions are paid, you guys, when you introduce customers who just buy products, right? There's no sign-up fee. There's no membership fee. There's no odds or commitment. There's no contracts. We get paid when we drink this stuff, share it with our friends. And then you get paid on what they do, and they do, and they do, and they do. And they do. I did not enroll too many people in this room, okay? And you get paid money to help your friends and family grow a business, right? You go to work. You say you work at, you're working at the Apple store. You're helping Steve Jobs' grandkids get super rich. And you're making $12 an hour, right? You go work at Safe Auto Insurance. You're making $15 an hour. You're helping that family get super wealthy, okay? Here, you're putting money into your pocket. Vemma was started because our CEO, BK Barreco, has 7 kids under 7, which is just crazy in itself. Okay? It's like a starting 5 plus 2 on the bench. It's nuts. But understand that, his mom and dad died, passed away before their time, so he created Vemma to put money in people's, pockets and help people on a health standpoint. He created this company to simply help people. So people go to your website, click buy, ships to their front door, and you get a check in the mail. We're paid, weekly. Like I said, guys, it's a partnership. You never have to worry about any of that kind of stuff. Justice stealing from you. Research and development, branding, marketing, everything's done. I mean, the packaging is so cool. BK told me he had to write $1 million check to get this, into processing. So it's like, dude, everything's done for us. All we have to do is order product, drink it, share it with people, and follow a proven, system that works. Every single time, as long as you don't quit, you stick with it. So the 3 mega trends that we focus on. Number 1 being wellness. I think we all can agree. There's lots of people taking men's 1-a-day pills, Women's one a day, essential multivitamins. I mean, you go open up mom's pill cabinet, it's just bottle after bottle after bottle after bottle after bottle. And once again, I'm not a doctor, but you take a sponge, you drop a pill on a sponge, it sits on top of the sponge. You take a sponge and you soak it, and you dump it in, God's glory over here, Vemma. This is Easter, man, be careful. So you dump it on a sponge, it soaks it all up, okay? It goes to every crevice in your body. You feel really good, and everything you see is clinically studied, okay? So number one, wellness, $115 billion annual sales wellness industry. Number two, energy. Number three, weight management. We talked about this already. Vemma, right there. Protect and support a healthy heart, enhance immune system, maintain skin, eyes, teeth, gums, and hair. My mom loves this. We call it the beauty product. Yep. Okay, that's how Alex straightens so pretty back there, right? Vemma Renew. There's added silica, hair, skin, and nails. My mom was like, I'm not drinking this stuff. It's one of those gimmicks. I'm not doing it. And she gets on the product. She calls me. My hair, my skin, my nails. Got to get a haircut every single week. My skin's going like I'm 20 again. This is unbelievable because this stuff really, truly works. Like I said, clinically studied. Once again, I'm not a doctor, but you look at the graphs, you can see what it does to the white blood cell count. White blood cells fight free radical cells, keep away disease. There's a lot of junk going on out there. Nobody wants Ebola, right? So, drink your Vemma, okay? My little health testimony, last year I tracked it. I flew almost 400,000 miles. Traveling, speaking, I was in probably 15 different countries doing this business. I never got sick. I was on a lot of planes. I was touching a lot of people, shaking a lot of hands, hugging people, saliva going everywhere, hugging, coughing, sneezing, vomiting everywhere, and I never got sick. It's not, a claim. It's just what happens. So when you drink this stuff, it's like you're putting in really good engine oil in your Ferrari of a body. So number two, energy trend. Okay, this is what got me involved. 4 years ago, I was broke at 21. I was eating Taco Bell every night for dinner. I didn't care about vitamins and minerals. All I wanted to do was party. But when I saw this can, that's when literally my whole life changed. I got introduced to this thing. I said no for 30 days. I thought it was too good to be true. And I saw a drink that made sense to me. I said, hold up. All my friends spend money on Red Bull, Rockstar, Monster, Fiber Energy every day, twice a day, 3 times a day on exams, midterms, partying, Greek life events, ASU sporting events. So I'm like, if you're telling me if I get my friends to stop drinking crap Red Bull, have them drink Verve instead, I can make money, and then I can help my friends make money, even get a BMW, and they're like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm in, okay? So understand, when I signed up, it was only an orange can. Now we have Verve Ball, okay? 120 milligrams of caffeine in it, right? So I drank that today before I went to the gym. I didn't do much of the gym and sit in the sauna, but I was still at the gym, so it counted. Number three, tea, hard tea, right? You're drinking Nest tea, you're drinking Arizona iced tea, you're drinking, green tea, right? You have a lot of tea drinkers in your family and friends, guys. And the big dog, right? Verve Mojo. Everyone goes to Starbucks. We call Starbucks $4. Every time you walk into Starbucks, you spend $4, so you're getting a little low-fat muffin, you're getting the protein box, you're getting my sister gets like this crazy, like super long name, like vanilla, sugar-free, added mocha, chai, double shot, blizzard or something. It's like, it's crazy, man. And this Verve Mojo replaces all of that. Okay, don't tell me you don't know 5 women in your life. It is a religion to go to Starbucks. And then I got some good girlfriends who are like, oh, I don't want to do Vemma. I'm like, what do you drink today? Well, I went to Starbucks before work. How much did it cost? $3.65. I said, you can take that right there and put it into this and on your own business. Does that not make sense to you? Like, yeah, I don't get it, right? So take your Starbucks money, make it Verve money, okay? And then start a business. We have a sugar-free for people that don't want to put sugar in their body, and then Verve Remix is great for, Malibu and Verve, Bertini, vodka Verve. It's just great. It's heaven. It's awesome. So, number 3, weight management. That's huge. We're in America. We have weight loss. Do I need to explain further, right? 70-some%, in America need to lose weight, I think, or something like that. Mexico is even higher. We have a huge team in Mexico cranking the Body Shake. It is literally ridiculous. Chris and Heidi Powell, if you don't know them, you've been living under a rock, okay? Chris and Heidi Powell, stars of Extreme Makeover, Weight Loss Sessions, ABC, Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. They're a big deal, okay? They've been on Good Morning America. They've been on Dr. Oz. They've been on the Today Show. They've been on The View. They've been on Dr. Phil. They've been on every TV show that your mom, my mom watch. every day, okay? They're a big deal. They live in Arizona. They're actually very nice people. They're friends of mine. They're actually really cool individuals, and they created this whole thing, and they like Chris Powell so much, they put his face on the bag. So for all you women and girls in the room, you can stare at Chris's beautiful face every day. So you can make shakes if you want. And now we've got this. I call this the Mecca, you guys. EJ's drinking one right now. It tastes like vanilla ice cream. I mean, seriously, drink it, try it. It's unbelievable. I recently had a guy get on board in Kansas City, work out a couple times a week. He lost 45 pounds. Not a health claim, but it happened. You can message him, Vincent Ortega Jr. on Facebook, and he lost 45 pounds drinking the Body Line. So drink it, follow the app you get. I think the next slide's the app. The app is free, okay? And it tells you, what to eat, when to eat it, drink the drink, lose the weight. That's pretty cool. And then people say, what are you doing to lose weight, Stephanie or Mark or Patrick? And you say, funny you ask. I actually own my own business. Check it out, right? So this is big. I just got off a webinar with like 400 people before I got here, and this is big for business-minded individuals. Imagine if we were going to start our own Vemma. Okay, we'd have to find $150 million for a manufacturing plant. I don't have $150 million. Okay, you guys probably don't either. So, $150 million plant. 250,000 square foot. That's huge. 1,200 cans every minute. 1.5 million a day, and it's FDA inspected, approved. Okay, it's a big deal. All right, we own this thing. We don't pay any money for it. It's there. They manufacture all the products there, and they ship it, and it's just great, you guys. Everything is done for us. So international. I'm sure this is Vegas, man. I'm talking to people on the strip. It's like this dude's from South Africa. This girl's from Sweden. I meet people from all over the planet here. Okay, international in Vegas. You guys should be expanding into every market known to mankind. You guys, we're open in America. We're open in Canada. We're open in Mexico. We're open in Colombia, in South America, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, right? All over Europe, Asia, Hong Kong, Philippines, Australia, New Zealand, Taiwan, China. We're open in Japan. China's opening this year. So it's like, who do you think, a lot of people here, who do you guys know all over the world? And if you say, I don't know anybody, get on Instagram. Get on Facebook. You should see my DMs I get on Instagram. I'm like, just stupid stuff, right? So who do you know? India's big, okay? Like a lot of people live in India. So make a friend and open up India. So international. But what gets me even more excited is that look at all the great. I mean, it's a $200 million company, 10 years old. What's a 10-year-old kid? They're still growing. They're learning. They're maturing. They're not an adult yet, right? Imagine when Vemma's in year 25. I'm 25. I'm still a kid, right? Imagine 35, 45, 50. I mean, this is going to be here. Your kids will know about Vemma. And, just understand that, right? So you can either get involved, make money with it, share with people, help them make some money, or, your friends are going to be asking you to get involved one day. I mean, that's where this thing is going, period in the story. So residual income for people in here that like money. I heard money is not the most important thing in the world, but it ranks up right up there with oxygen, okay? So money is an important thing, right? A lot of people are grown up and they're taught to show up, get a check, show up, get a check. I'm sick today, I can't show up, no check. Linear income, 95% of America, that's what they do. That's all they do, that's all they know. That's what I was taught in high school. That's what I was taught in a top 25 business school. That's what I was taught. UNLV, I'm sure they're preaching the same dang thing. Well, make a resume and go get a job, work for somebody else, right? That's cool if you want to live like everybody else does. But right now, turn on CNN every night. What is it? Depressing news. Obama's saying this and that. The next president, doesn't matter what party he's in, it's going to be the same crap. We're still going to be in the same hole, right? Your income has nothing to do with what's going on in the economy. You think that. Well, the economy's down, so we can't take a family vacation this year. No, it's your fault, okay? You control your own economy, right? You don't have to be smart to make a lot of money. I know that's true because I'm not that smart, and I'm making a lot of money, right? Same with Chase. So the thing is, in residual, you're in the front row, man. That's good. Yeah. So residual income, okay? Get this. Michael Jackson made more money last year than any year prior. Just think about that. Michael Jackson made more money last year than any year prior. And the guy's dead, right? I'm still listening to him, right? Albums, CDs, and stuff like that. but he's making money off of residual income, okay? Here's a fun fact. Everybody, at least for the younger people in the room, whoever you grew up with on your wall, I know I had Michael Jordan on my wall, and I think I had it was either Jenny McCarthy or Sable, the old wrestler, Sable, whatever, right? But the point is, they have residual income. Michael Jordan's on your feet, he's making money off of that, okay? Whoever artist you look up to, Big Sean, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Sam Smith just made a killing. They make a song one time. Every time it plays, they get a check. Beyonce's not making the song every day in the studio. She's in Bora Bora, then she's in Thailand, then she's in Hong Kong with Jay-Z hanging out with her kid. You know, a lot of you people are obsessed with somebody named Kim Kardashian for some ridiculous reason. Okay? So was my mom. You go have fun with her and talk about Kim Kardashian's, butt if you want to. But, the point is that she's a genius. Some company says, hey, we'll pay you $50 million to take one picture with your butt out. She takes one picture. She says, sure, one picture, all of your magazines, check, 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 check. You know how rich that little kid's going to be with Kanye, Daddy, and Kim and mom? Oh, my, I'm trying to do that one day. So it's like, dude, it's crazy. So residual income, J.K. Rowling, Star Wars, Spielberg, whatever, or whoever made George Lucas, whoever made it, whatever. Doesn't matter. Point is, actors, Will Smith, Oprah, everybody does residual income. They have ongoing income, and then we're sitting here idolizing people, and we're making $10 an hour, $15 an hour at a job. See, to me, that's what angered me. That's why I got involved in Vemma. That's why I made my life's mission is to educate people on how to become an entrepreneur, because I just don't agree with it, okay? So who do you know that wants to improve these areas of life? So we started off the presentation. I asked who in the room wants to make more money, become healthier, right? Have time freedom, become a better individual, skill set and stuff. But who do you guys know? Let your memory jog a little bit, guys. Your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, your phone book. I have thousands of contacts in my phone. I have 3 phones right now. I got 2 people running 2 phones. You might be texting me. You're not even getting me probably because I have so many people. So it's like, who do you guys know that want to do this? Cousins, family, friends, high school people you play basketball with, right? Just as a big-time basketball player. UNLV's got, 20,000 kids at their university, right? Arizona State, 50,000 students. We just got a guy on board named Mike in Ohio. He goes to Ohio State. He's like, there's 56,000 kids here, man. Melinda's from Utah, right? Utah, a lot of colleges out there. So whether you're, 18 or 25, 45, or 55, it's like everyone wants to make more money and be healthy. Right? And we talk about these products, you guys. We have a product for every single person in this room, whether you're a pro athlete or whether you're just some, random kid. We got something for everybody, guys. So with that, I got involved in this thing 4 years ago. Like I said, there's no sign-up fee, no membership fee, no answer commitment, no contracts, all justice. Emmy, Alex, Jonathan, Chase, Melinda, EJ, all we do is we order products. So you see whatever you want, you order it from your friend's website. Vemma ships it to your front door. You say, okay, what do I do now? Then you make a list of everybody you know. Who do you know that likes to make money and be healthy? Oh, isn't that everybody? Everybody. Then your team leader, captain, enroller, whoever you want to call that individual, will teach you how to invite them the right way to have an event like this, to get them on a webinar on Google Hangout, to have them watch one of the, 4 million YouTube videos now on Vemma, on YouTube for free. Okay, and we teach you our system. Ross is talking about $1.5 million and stuff like that, guys. I don't even tell people my income anymore because it doesn't matter. It's about helping the newest person get to $500 a month. I was talking to a single mom and I said, "What would $500 do extra a month to you right now?" She's like, "Save basically everything." I'm like, $500. Okay, that's it. Help enough people make $500 a month, $1,000 a month. You get a BMW or an Audi or Benz when you hit the 4th level of the company. That's pretty freaking cool. We've helped probably 700 people do that. It's not that difficult to do. And the only special requirement is you work. An hour a day, maybe 35 minutes a day. We've got full time. Everybody's doing. No one does this full time. I don't even do this thing full time, man. I've done this today. I've done a couple calls, a couple Ubus, a Google Hangout, maybe an hour of work, and this is work. Okay, we teach other people how to share, in my opinion, the world's healthiest stuff on the planet. We teach them how to share it, and you get a check out. So with that, we grew a team from 4 people. and to 15,000 people across 50 states and 32 different countries. I have 17 active people I've sponsored in my business. I can show you on my phone right now, wherever that thing is. 17 people, okay, into 15,000, okay? It doesn't matter who you know. It's who your friends know, and they know, and they know, and they know. I highly doubt Zuckerberg added you on Facebook. Your friend did. And before that, it was MySpace. That dude's laughing his butt. He made like $300 million. He doesn't give a, you know what, dude. He's like, great, MySpace went out of business. I made $300 million. It doesn't matter. So it's like, bottom line is, guys, you have to understand, if you're new, you might be thinking this is one of those things, you know, I don't really understand, guys. Okay, Phoenix Suns, Chris and Heidi Powell, $200 million company. I pay taxes every 4 months, okay? If it was illegal, I wouldn't pay taxes, okay? And I'd be probably somewhere else, not in America. So the point is that, number one, it's real. Number two, it works. Number three, your friend invited you here because they believe, maybe they see something in you that you don't even see in yourself yet. And this is something we do together as a team. And like I said, we focus on $500 a month to $1,000 a month. In my 4 years, we've helped 19 people hit a six-figure income, over $100,000, a year. So guys, with that, I'm excited. I'm fired up. There's always three types of people in the room. There's people that make things happen, watch things happen, and people that go, what the heck just happened? A lot of people, I've been saying that for 4 years. A lot of people, told Zuckerberg Facebook would never work. They told Steve Jobs, stay away from the phone, focus on the computer. They said Twitter was a dumb idea, guys. And now you can get more up-to-date news on the Twitter newsfeed than CNN. That's a fact. That's mind-blowing to me. Okay, so it's a different era, guys. It's 2015. Technology, connected era. All you see is screens everywhere, man. With your phone, you can reach 60 different people in 60 different cities, states, or countries in 60 seconds with your thumbs. That's power. That's influence. You can turn all of that into money. So, guys, with that, I'm going to bring up one of my good friends. He's definitely, blossomed into one of the top leaders in Vegas, because I'm not here all the time. I'm going to, where am I going? I'm going Disneyland on Friday. And then I'm going to Arizona next week. I'm going to be out there for probably a week and a half. I'll be back here. But, Chase has definitely stepped up. Him alongside Justin and Christian, I've been killing this thing. I'm going to have Chase come up and just share his story with everybody a little bit, and really, what it takes to make this thing happen. And we're going to have a lot of fun in Vegas and blow this thing up. So thank you for your time. Give it up for Chase.
So I'm just going to give you guys my quick story of how I got started really into the business and where I was before this thing. So kind of before Vemma, pre-Vemma, I was a football player out at Bishop Gorman High School. I was very successful. That was kind of my goal. My dream was to go to the next level, playing, college, and then, playing, in the NFL. Like, that was my goal. I had no other plan B because, it was going to distract from plan A. But, fortunately, going into my, my junior year, going to my senior year, I ended up tearing my Achilles tendon and completely. So I had to stop playing. And so after that happened, then it was like, well, what do I do now? And, I went through kind of a depression. I was kind of looking for something to do. And, and I was just going through school, going through the motions like a normal high school kid was. Alex already said I'm not that smart. I'm just an average kid. I didn't, C student, B student. But, Christian sent me a video one day. I was just sitting on my bed, just relaxing. And Christian sent me a video. Was like, he called me and said, hey, bro, you got to watch this video. It's this kid, he's making $10,000 a month out of ASU. He's killing the business. Go. I was like, what business? He's like, just watch the video. I was like, okay. So I saw Alex. I didn't really understand what he's saying. He's kind of yelling and sweating, but, I kind of liked what he was saying. I was like, well, I want to do this. I'm interested in it. But, so, long story short, Alex came out here to Palace Station. I met him. I saw him. At first, I was like, is this the guy? I'm like, yeah, that's the guy. I was like, he's wearing his normal shorts and, like a, Italy hoodie. And I was like, okay. And then, I talked to him, and he was like, we just discussed what we can do and how Vegas, I think we were talking about on Saturday too, like 3.5 million people come in every single month. So the opportunity for Vegas to grow is literally incredible right now. And, one more thing, but, before I get out of here, before, we break up into small groups, is that, I feel like there's turning points in life. And, when anytime something happens, decisions we make right now at our young age, if you're under 30 in the room, if you're making decisions that are going to affect your life, it's, for about 20 years now, and even more. So, me, when I made that decision to get on board with the business, it's one of the best things I ever made. Because I was looking for something, I was kind of a troubled kid in a way. I was a little bit spoiled. I needed to, something to drive my work ethic and focus into. So thank God for Alex and Christian, for really telling me about the business and explaining it to me. Literally, I think about that every single day. That, these decisions are going to affect us for the rest of our life that we make. And, you know, one of them really happened, you know, last Monday. So I was driving to a meeting to go help, you know, some people on our team. And as I was driving, you know, I went to check my blind side, just a normal call. I just got the phone, Brad Alcazin, you know, one of our mentors. But, you know, then I put the phone down, I was driving, and I know where, you know, I'm just driving, you know, I look and check my blind side, and I check my blind side. I turn the wheel like this too much. And then when I turn the wheel, I turn and I'm facing the wall straight like this. So, you know, and literally in that split second, you know, I reacted and turned my wheel. I overcorrected too much, and I just barely hit the wall with the front of my car, slammed against it, you know, dislocated my shoulder. But just that one split second, that one little decision, you know, right there just made it to where I'm here today and I'm alive. So, you know, thank God for that. And thank God, you know, for Vemma, you know, where I'm able to, you know, still work, you know, at home while I'm doing this business. But, you know, I'm just blessed. And this opportunity is something that can really change your life if you let it. And, you know, we really just at Vemma, we help people win. You know, that's the main goal. We help you win. So if you're feeling stuck in life, you don't know where to go, this is the opportunity for you. And that's it, guys.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. I want to just close by saying this. One of my favorite things to do is invite people to EJ's house. Okay, this is not my place. So every single person here, all right, I know that it's so exciting because we have Alex here, you know, for the last 2 times that we've done meetings, but we can't rely on that. Alex used the perfect word. He said step up. Okay, I want everyone here to make a commitment to be consistent. We're here every single week. This place is yours, okay? This is your business. We're lucky enough to have the Morrows that provide this service for us. Cheers, EJ. Yeah. Cheers, Matt. From 7:30 next week, be here, bring people. Let's just light it up, Vegas. Let's do it.